I haven't commuted by bike regularly since the world shut down in 2020 and everyone started working from home. But that all changed last week, and I have a brand new bike commute, so stick around and let's talk about it. This is way earlier than I want to be leaving. For some background, about 2 months ago, I was laid off from my job in tech along with thousands of others when the whole industry got rocked. Fortunately, thanks to the WARN Act, I was given 60 days of pay to try to find a new job, and I did just that. And last week, I started at that new job. I've only commuted by bike a handful of times so far.
I have no idea how people do this every day. I could not sit in traffic like this on my way to work and then be expecting to be productive all day. I don't understand.
Because I had a lot to learn. I had to figure out where the showers were, where I was gonna park my bike. Plus, I've got a whole new industry to learn, lots of meetings, but over the past week, I've been ramping up my bike commuting and trying to figure out the ideal system. At my last job, I could just leave everything there. My computer, clothes, nutrition, all of it, so I never had to carry anything, which is great for me, but not super relatable for someone who wants to evangelize bike commuting. With a new job, all of that's changed, but I'm still commuting by bike. Now I've just got to figure out the logistics, parking, storage, how I'm gonna get everything to and from, just like anybody else who wants to commute by bike. I've got a rack and panniers that I use for the first few commutes, but today I've opted for a backpack, and we'll for sure do an in-depth comparison between the two in a future video. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that button and maybe the bell icon so you're notified and you don't miss out. Today, however, I want to talk about the route, which is actually one of the things that's changed the least between my last job and this one. And on top of that, apart from this commute just being a few miles shorter, the changes that are happening right now are only temporary, caused by the massive amounts of rain that California has gotten for the past few months. Options, and depending on how the day goes, I might take a slightly more scenic route home, but I've got early meetings this morning, so I'm taking what I think is the fastest and most direct route. It starts by weaving through South San Jose, where to the extent possible, I've chosen quiet roads like this one. And on a few of the busier streets, the city put in some protected bike lanes. Some of them work out okay, some of them, I guess it's the thought that counts. After the stint in downtown San Jose, we hit the Guadalupe River Trail, which is a really awesome paved, basically bicycle superhighway, or at least it was. During the pandemic, parts of it kind of got overrun when many people were displaced from their houses and had nowhere else to go. So they started parking their cars on the trail and living out of it. The city has come through and cleaned that up, again, for better or worse. I'm not sure where they went, but there's still a lot of debris. On top of that, because of the rain that we've had for the past few months, much of it got flooded and it's still either covered in mud or dirt. No big deal though, at least I don't have to deal with traffic. 29 miles later, the sun is fully up and I'm just about at work, so I'll see you again in about 9 or 10 hours. All right, I actually got out at 5. I might get home in time to see my kids. According to the map, I've got a halfway decent tailwind all the way through San Jose, so happy Friday to me. I was planning to take the trail all the way home because normally I can, but I just remembered that a lot of it is underwater. So between that and the fact that I'm pretty tired, I'm just gonna go the direct way. We should talk about the conditions for bike commuters at work, but you'll probably be able to hear me a lot better if I do it from home. If I'm honest, the problem really is that I was spoiled at my last job with all of the conveniences that I had for bike commuting. The current situation is that I have to park my bike on the 5th floor, which technically isn't allowed, but my boss said to do it anyway. And having just started this job, I've got no social or political capital, which makes walking to and from my desk in full bike kit a little awkward. Again, these are issues that are not unique to me, and objectively not that big of a deal, but they're new to me and they're taking some time to get used to. There are also some secure bike lockers outside. Those are nice because you can't see into them and they're protected from the weather. They support giant U-locks and I can see them from my desk. All in all, it's still a really good situation, and I'm looking forward to all the opportunities that I'll have to make relevant bike commuting content. And on that note, why don't you check out this video here, but that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.